Yo, guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the NBA Finals Game 4 on Friday. I got two plays for you in this video that we're going to get into in 1 second. First, before we do, quick little recap on the last Finals video. We went 1 for 2. We ended up missing because SGA did not go over on his points, but hopefully we could bounce back and cash the two-man in this video. First, before we get into it, make sure to drop a like on this video, guys. It's obviously free. It takes 1 second. It just helps me out a ton. I'd really appreciate that. So make sure to drop a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I post these free pick videos for you every single day. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the future videos. Before we get into the plays, last thing I want to let you guys know, if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen me talk about this before, I'm going to let you know because this is the best advice I could possibly give anybody that's going to bet on these finals. Look at this map right here, chalkboard and sleeper. If you live in any one of the colored states on this map, or any of the white and gray states on this map, that means you could download the sleeper, chalkboard, or parlay play apps. When you download these apps, every single one of these apps will give you a $100 deposit match when you use promo code GHOST. So you have to make sure when you download them, it asks you right away if you have a promo code. You have to make sure to actually type in code GHOST before you deposit. But as long as you do that, again, all three of these apps will give you a $100 deposit match. I do know for a fact that Sleeper and Chalkboard do have a ton of promos up as well, a free square, 30% payout boost, stuff like that. They throw a ton of promos at you, especially for the NBA Finals specifically. So Sleeper and Chalkboard are great to get on right now. Parlay play as well. But again, these links will all be down below in the description of this video. Just click those links. Make sure to type in code GHOST before you deposit, and you will get a $100 deposit match on every app. So that's literally going to take you 5, maybe 10 minutes to do. And again, you could get all the way up to $300 for completely free and a ton of free squares. So if you're betting on this game on Friday anyway, you might as well take advantage of $300 for free and free squares. I'm telling you guys, it's the best thing you could do. You can make a ton of money for completely free just by using code GHOST on those apps. Again, links are down below in the description of this video. With that being said, let's hop into the plays. So the game, situation here is obviously going to be game 4 at Pacers. They're up 2-1. If they win this game, they're up 3-1, and then they basically win the series at that point. If you're up 3-1 in the finals, unless you're the Warriors in 2016, you basically already won the finals. So obviously, Thunder, this is a clear must-win game, must-win situation. Everybody in their right mind is betting on SGA in this game. As you heard in the intro, the one play we missed in the last video for the finals was the over on SGA's points. We took him over because he's gone over almost every single game, as of, recent at least. You could see 40, 34, 38, 34. He's getting very close to this line. He's a very consistent player. He did only have 24 points in this last game here. We're taking the over again here, guys. Okay, the reason we're taking the over here again, obviously he's been doing great throughout the playoffs, especially this series, other than this last game right here with only 24. Like I said, you have to take into account the game situation. They have to win this game. If they lose this game, their season is over. SGA was the best offensive player in the entire league. He's the MVP. I have to bet on SGA's over in this game. If you guys don't want to bet it with me, totally understand. That's fine. I refuse to believe in a game where you have to win or basically your season is over in the finals that SGA is not going to take every single shot and foul bait as many times as he possibly has to. At first, I wanted to take the over on field goal attempts just straight out, but SGA is going to foul bait like crazy in this game. He might get 15 free throws. I don't even know. He's going to try to foul bait as much as he has to. He is going to ball hog like crazy. I think SGA will go over 33.5 points. They might even lose by 20 and he still goes over this line. I just don't see a world, and knock on wood, I don't want to jinx it. I just can't see a world where SGA is not ball hogging this game, foul baiting, doing whatever he has to go drop at least 35 points in this game. So I have to take his over in this specific situation on the road. If you lose or down 3-1, I have to take SGA to go over 33.5 points. So that's going to be the first play right there. And then the second play we have, it's actually going to be someone who we haven't bet on yet this series. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even think we've bet on him, really recently. The last 2 weeks or so, we haven't bet on him. But we were betting on him a lot at the beginning of the playoffs. And that's going to be Andrew Nembhard. We're going to be taking him over a line that I found way earlier in the day. And this is actually a really good line. I like this line a lot. I was shocked to even see it. 3.5 3-point attempts. This seems way too low for him. In the playoffs, he's averaging at least 4 threes a game, taken obviously. But going against OKC specifically, He has only gone under this line one time in his entire career going against OKC, and that was this last game right here. We only had two, but that is such an outlier. And honestly, it's a good thing for us because since he only had two, that is why this line's at 3.5. If this was a normal game where he took another 4 threes, this line would never be up. But the fact he only took two last game makes them have to bump it down to 3.5, which is a fantastic line for us. Again, that is literally the only time he has ever gone against OKC in his career and gone under this line. He's played them like 6 or 8 times in his career, gone over every time. Obviously, these two games right here, and then 2 times in the regular season, he went over this line. And not even just OKC, but pretty much throughout the entire playoffs, the guy's taken at least 4 threes a game, especially at home. He has way more confidence, and he's taken a ton of threes at home so far this year. Obviously, again, this is an outlier game. Those things do tend to happen, but you can't base everything off of that. What stats are showing right now is that 3.5 3-point attempts for Nembhard is a crazy line. I'm really glad I found this line. I like this a lot at 3.5. Hopefully, Prizepicks doesn't do what they do all the time and just randomly take it down halfway throughout the day, which they tend to do a ton, which pisses me off, which again is another reason why I'd recommend to have one of those other apps that I showed at the beginning of the video. Sleeper, Chalkboard, Parlay Play, they have really good lines, really good payouts. They usually never just take down plays in the middle of the day like Prizepicks does, which is just really annoying. But with that being said, those are the two plays I have for this game on Friday. Again, guys, make sure to drop a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Before we get out of here, I'm going to remind you one more time, you can get up to $300 for completely free. You're watching this video, you're trying to make some money sports betting with some plays. I'm telling you guys, this is basically guaranteed money. $100 deposit match on every single app. All links are down below. Just make sure to type in code GHOST before you deposit to get up to $300 for completely free. Other than that, these are the two plays I have for you for this game on Friday. Hopefully we can bounce back. Good luck with our bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.